Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in with us here on the Long Island Sports Network, it is game 2 of 2 here from the Long Beach Ice Arena. The first contest we saw the VSSL Storm taking on the Massapequa Chiefs. The Storm came out on top of that one with a final score of 5-1. Game 2 of this contest, the visiting side is Oceanside, and the home team tonight is going to be Garden City. Starting goaltenders for each side tonight. For Oceanside, it's going to be number 40, Christian Hubert. He's got a 2-5 record, .466 goals against average, .891 save percentage. And starting goalie for Garden City, it's going to be number 88, PJ Tersey. He's got 7 wins, no losses, 1 tie, and 1 overtime loss. Rocking with a .263 goals against average and a .919 save percentage. And we're going to take a quick break for the anthem here. Once again, back live from the Long Beach Ice Arena, live here on the Long Island Sports Network. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the bottom left corner of your page. Garden City versus Oceanside here. Going right to left on your screen, red jerseys, white trim is going to be the Garden City Wings. White jerseys, blue trim going left to right in the first and third period is going to be Oceanside. Puck drop underway. Oceanside win the faceoff. And we have a quick battle down low behind the net. A little bit of physicality here to start this one off. And looking to go D to D, making the pass. Now chipping it up is Luke Maller. A little bit of a battle there. First shot of the game comes through. That one deflects right off the stick of TJ Salvato up into the net. And we get our first whistle of the evening, 31 seconds into this contest.
We got ourselves a couple of all-stars here tonight, Travis. I haven't seen either of these teams play this year yet, but we do have a couple of all-stars from the Garden City side. We do have goaltender PJ Tersey. We do have forward Alex Bedard, as well as defenseman Brett McQuaid. And from the other side, from the Oceanside side, we do have goaltender Christian Hubert. It's funny, Christian Hubert is now in high school. I do remember playing with his sister, Brooke Hubert, who is also, I believe she's playing somewhere in the NCAA D3 level. But funny to see Christian out here. He's grown a couple inches since I've seen him last. And I believe there is one person I will leave out on the Oceanside side, but the last one I do know is Peter Allen. So tonight we do have a group of all-stars going back-to-back in games from last night, from the All-Star game and into tonight. So we'll see how this matchup pans out.
And great insight as always from Luke Judge. I'm Travis Quigley on the call for you to hear tonight. As Oceanside gotten off to a quick start here, 56 seconds in. Don't think they've been credited with a shot on goal yet, but they've had a couple of opportunities that have gone up into the netting that's behind the net. And it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff here for Oceanside to the right of PJ Tersey. Looking to get the puck out now is TJ Salvato. He skates this one out. Stepping up on him is Sean Thornton. Puck now on the stick of Justin Conley. Conley centers it. Nothing doing there. It's the Wings chipping this one in. Puck goes behind the net of Christian Hubert. Now Luke Maller. Conley chips it forward for Thornton. Thornton can't get it deep. Conley tries to get it deep. It comes off the skates of Thornton. Now with the puck skating forward up the ice, Ethan Famularo. Collision behind the net, and it's going to be the Wings with the puck now. Skating it up, Salvato fires it across the ice. Puck is intercepted there by Famularo. Famularo fires one in off of Tercey's blocker and into the corner. Ethan Cox steps up, keeps it in, centers one, but puck's intercepted. Cox keeps it in once more. Just out of the reach. Shot comes in there from Famularo, and now the Wings working their way back up the ice. Shot on goal, saved there by Hubert. Unable to keep the puck in, and now moving forward for Oceanside, Andrew Livingston. Wings reset, trying to fire it in deep. And we get a whistle here from the official, and it's going to be a penalty coming up here. Looks like it's going to be for too many men on the ice, and the Wings going to go out to an early power play here, just 2.5 minutes into the game.
It's a penalty you definitely don't want to take, huh, Travis?
And those ones are always tough because you never want to point at one individual because, you know, it really is a team penalty, but unfortunately sometimes it typically is someone's fault.
Yeah, but you know that one guy that jumped is getting the earful from the coach, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially at our age.
Absolutely. As a shot saved there by Hubert. Golden opportunity in front of the net there for the captain of this Wings squad, Alex Bedard. Bedard, currently the top scorer in the league. He's got 45 points this season, 15 goals, 30 assists.
Wow. How many games is that?
I unfortunately do not have the amount of games played here on my sheet. We might have another sheet here for you that can let us know that statistic, because he's definitely over a point per game at 45 points. Might definitely be over, probably over 2 points per game, maybe even reaching 3 points per game on average. So impressive numbers from Alex Bedard. Definitely one to look out for. As Luke mentioned a couple minutes ago, he was an All-Star, did play in the All-Star game last night. And, you know, it's always a treat when you get to watch the top players in the league.
Yes.
Sorry, Luke, go right ahead.
No. I was just saying, yes, it is. And, Alex, if you're watching this later at home, just remember my brother did play with your brother. So hello to the family and hello to your other brother down in Tampa, all right?
Shot gets blocked out in front there by, looked like that was number 86, Richard Jenna. And now chipped away by Vince Romeo. Just 25 seconds left on the power play here for Garden City. Looks like it's going to be one last rush. Taking it forward is Bedard. Bedard tries to split the D. And a great play there by both Oceanside defensemen, as looks like that was Ethan Famularo and Ethan Cox. So the two Ethans combining there, playing the body on Alex Bedard. The Garden City star not letting him get any free space as he tries to make a creative move. Just 10 seconds left on the power play here. Oceanside going to look to get it out one last time. That should do it for this power play for Garden City. Michael Power carries the puck in. He's going to chip this one in behind the net of Hubert. Takes a funny bounce there off of the Zamboni doors. Kicks right out in front of the net. And Hubert going to freeze the puck. And Luke, you and I, we talked a little bit about those dreaded Long Beach Ice Arena Zamboni doors in the first game. And here in game number 2, not even 5 minutes in, and they're already a factor here in this one.
Yeah, they're always haunting you during any game, any sticks and pucks, any free skate. They're always there, and they're never leaving.
They're never leaving. Oceanside win the draw. They're able to chip this puck out. Moving it forward is Famularo. Now intercepting, but taking it right back is Oceanside. Shot on goal off the glove of Tercey. Rebound popped out, but clearing it into the corner was the Garden City defender. Didn't get a number on that one, but Garden City now carries this one out. Taking the puck wide, Jeremy Zidzik. Zidzik with a shot on goal right into the breadbasket of Hubert. And with 9:47 left to go here in the first period, score remains 0-0, but Luke, both sides getting some opportunities here early on.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow start, but, you know, puck's moving, passes are being made, shots are being made, and a couple nice saves by the goaltenders to start the game here.
Rebound comes out, and great defensive play there. Luke Maller in front of the net for Oceanside, clearing out the way, walking to the front, pass back door. Can't find the tape, and Maller using his body positioning to win the puck battle, passes the puck forward, and it's a 4-on-2 here for Oceanside. Shot by Maller is high and wide, and the Wings now able to carry the puck out of the zone themselves. Great poke on the blue line by Maller, forces it out of the zone, and we get a whistle for offsides. 9:11 left here in period number 1. And Luke, you know, this is obviously, we spoke about it a few times, our second game here tonight. This game, a little bit of a slower start than the first game here. I think these teams are being a little bit more calculated about how they're going about it, whereas the first game we saw was a little bit more run and gun. Not to say there's anything wrong with that style of play, but it seems like this is going to be a little bit more of a chess match.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with you there, Travis. Definitely out of the right off the drop of the puck, Massapequa and Valley Stream, Limbrook, whatever that concoction is. No, it was definitely a run and gun type of deal. Guys were throwing the pucks around, getting different sort of opportunities. But the way you said it, a chess match is more like it. I do think that they're taking their time with the puck, moving the puck when they need to, and kind of analyzing the play just before they kind of get rid of it to their other teammates. And, yeah, I like that, though. I've never heard that before, chess match. We'll go with that. I like that a lot.
Makes you sound a little smarter, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. I've never heard that, though. I do like that, though.
Huh. Try to sound smart sometimes. There's puck on the half wall here. Saglin Benny fighting for it for Oceanside. Now Vince Romeo. Pressure being applied by William Rea. And now it's going to be Alex Bedard with the puck once more. He's got a lot of speed coming up the ice now. Beats one defender wide. Cuts to the middle. Goes to his backhand, and the puck started to roll on him there, so he didn't get a clean shot, but first big opportunity of the night for the league's leading scorer, Alex Bedard.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of that the rest of this game. It's only the first period, 8 minutes in. He's definitely got more in the tank.
Puck's chipped in there by Jeremy Zidzik. Going in to get it, TJ Salvato. He's in a battle right now with James Furchland. Puck to the point, shot. Big save, parried away there by Hubert. Battle again between Furchland and Salvato. Coming away with it here is Zidzik. Zidzik carrying on his backhand. Makes a pass up to the point. Shot on goal, deflected, but actually just stopped in its tracks there by Michael Karcher. Shot again through the legs of Wings captain, number 34, TJ Salvato. Zidzik with it once more, pass to the front of the net. Karcher unable to get there as Hubert gets his stick in the way. Now Oceanside carries out. Romeo with the shot, blockered away, and we have a penalty coming up here. Oceanside going on the power play. As a little conversation after the play there between TJ Salvato of Garden City, and looked like that was number 26, Max Canigliaro. But Salvato to the box for the Wings. Oceanside going up on the power play here. 6:33 to go here in the first. Bedard wins the faceoff forward. Passes it over to Bobby Seaman, and looks like these two are going on the power kill here as A shot from Bedard was deflected by Seaman right into the glove of Hubert. And now, despite being on the penalty kill, the Wings will have an O-zone faceoff here. One back by Bedard and fired into the corner by Liam Moon. It's going to be Luke Maller here for Oceanside, setting things up. Seaman's going to deflect that pass. And Luke, we talked about the 45 points that Bedard has. Bobby Seaman, 27 goals, 18 assists, 45 points himself.
Wow.
So both these skaters tied for the league lead in points. Bedard is top of the league in assists. Seaman is second in the league in goals.
Wow. You could clearly see it on this, as you mentioned it, power kill. I mean, very interesting play there by Bedard off the face-off in his own zone, kind of pushing it forward. You don't really see that nowadays on the penalty kill. I mean, you kind of just see guys sit back a little bit and assess the play and go for it, and here we go.
Here he goes again, 2-on-1. Bedard and Seaman, pass across, and goal! Not sure who that one's going to be for, but 1-0 lead as the Wings score a shorthanded goal. And the combination of Bedard and Seaman coming up clutch again as the pass came through and initially deflected there from Ethan Cox. And honestly, I think the deflection there off of Cox's stick helped slow it down enough to allow Bobby Seaman to just give it a little bit of extra juice to get it over the goal line. Garden City goes up 1-0 here. One back, but not the start you're looking for. Puck is chipped out and onto the Wings bench there. Looked like it came off of the glove of Vince Romeo. So we're going to have an O-zone face-off here for Oceanside. 22 seconds left on the power play here for them. 4:55 remaining in period number 1. And we just had a goal from Bobby Seaman, his 28th goal of the season. And a little confusion there as the Oceanside players thought a hand pass was going to be called. Didn't get called, so just decided, hey, let me go touch this puck. Now they have a chance. Shot goes off the outside of the net. Pass comes up for Sean Thornton. Thornton back down low. Livingston fires to the front. Can't find any tape, and now it's going to be a one-on-one opportunity for Salvato coming out of the box. And Thornton takes him down on the back check. And right as their power play ends, Oceanside going on to the penalty kill. Take a look at the replay here. And
yeah, just kind of forcing him out there and just holding him, not allowing him to get a clear view of the puck, or at least a nice reach there. But back to the power play they go.
Oh. Luke, that was kind of like what you see in soccer sometimes. You know, the guy's gone, you know they haven't beat, and then they just kind of give a little pull on the jersey, slow him down just a little bit. You know.
Yeah, except those soccer guys are flying all around. They're diving around.
Yeah,
and,
you usually see.
He'd be grabbing his ankle after that play.
Usually see a backflip after that. So, Wings on the power play. Shot goes through. Puck comes off of the forearm of Hubert, kicked out into the corner. So the Wings taking their time, waiting for the right lane to open up. Moving the puck around, looking to the front of the net for Tommy Basic. He's able to redirect one, but that one frozen up by Christian Hubert. Minute 25 left here on the power play for the Wings. The Wings do have a 1-0 lead. Shorthanded goals, 28th of the season. It was Bobby Seaman assisted by Alex Bedard. Bedard, as Luke has mentioned, played in the All-Star game last night and top scorer here in the league. Set up now, McQuaid across the ice. Salvato with a shot. Saved there by Hubert as Luke Maller picked up the rebound and just tried to push it back to his goaltender for the whistle. Minute and 12 remaining on the power play. And Luke, the Wings doing a great job so far through this first 48 seconds of setting themselves up and making sure that they have the right lanes, not really forcing anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the way to do it. That's the way to play the hockey game, especially on the power play. You don't want to just fire away shots that really aren't going to mean anything. You want to open up the lanes, as you said, and look for the right lane, look for the right shot, especially on the power play. You're not looking to force anything. You're up a man. You got some time. You got some time to kill, and as you said, shooting in the lanes that you got a shot in. I mean, they're getting pucks in front of the net. They're getting bodies in front. So it's just a matter of time until they score. I mean, hopefully Christian Huber can do as much as he can for this penalty kill, as it seems that the Wings are getting some good quality shots on him.
And that one's fired into the penalty box by Ethan Cox. So we're going to get a whistle with 2:56 remaining here in the first period. Both sides making a line change, getting some fresh legs on the ice for the last 31 seconds of this Garden City power play. And Luke, while we were talking there, we saw PJ Tersey come out and fire a puck out, and he got a lot on that. It looked like he got it to about the red line there in the air. And I was doing a little bit of digging in stats earlier on this afternoon, preparing for both games that we had here tonight, and I saw that PJ Tersey has not just an assist on the season, but he also has a goal.
No way.
Yep, a goal and assist on the season for PJ Tersey, the Garden City starting goalie tonight. And the backup goalie for Garden City, Carter Pickens, he has also been credited with an assist on the season. So,
wow.
It's always pretty cool to see goalies getting points.
Yeah, it is. As the years have gone by, I mean, a lot more goalies have kind of involved themselves in plays, just like you said, hopping up in the play and making passes across the ice, especially on the power play. The penalty killing team will ice the puck and go for a change, and that goalie's coming right out and shooting the puck up to somebody who's open. I mean, you see Igor Shesterkin do it a lot. I mean, I'll just say that I'm being a little biased here because I am a Ranger fan. But, he's a guy, especially on the power play, if he catches the opposing team making a change, he's looking to get that puck up ice as soon as possible.
And it's almost become a necessity in today's version of not just the NHL, but hockey in general, where, goalies they're able to come out, play the puck. Teams are looking for a little bit more aggression nowadays. So you want a goalie that's comfortable playing the puck, because if you can always pick out when someone may be uncomfortable. You see the teams start to put a little bit pressure on him, maybe try to dump pucks in that force him to come out and play it because they want to try to get a turnover.
Yeah, absolutely. And although goalies are more involved in the play, you will see nowadays more goalie turnovers with the puck because they take advantage of dumping the puck in and putting it in those tough areas for goalies to make a play. Therefore, the opposing team will be able to capitalize on a play like that and make the goalie turn it over, giving them almost an empty net goal.
Like we said earlier, Luke, it's all a chess match. As puck almost intercepted on the blue line there by Basic. Basic coming back now, and the shot coming off of the stick of Christopher Conroy gets blocked and goes up into the netting. But Luke, that was the first real good opportunity for Oceanside that we've had in the last couple of minutes. And, if that one didn't get deflected, it might have had a really good chance of going in. That was a great shot there from Conroy.
Yeah, definitely. There was a good play set up. A guy driving that had that center lane drive going right to the net, and Tersey didn't.
With individual effort from Bobby Seaman, as he just has the puck on a string right now. Protecting the puck still is Seaman, trying to find an outlet. Tries to go off the boards and out, but ends up firing it into his own bench. So we get a whistle, with 52.6 seconds remaining here in period number one. Garden City with a 1-0 lead. Bobby Seaman on the shorthanded goal, 28th of the season. And that one fired through. And not sure where it is. That one underneath the glove of PJ Tersey. And looked like that initial shot caught him up high. He seems like he lost it there, but held his ground, held his post strong. Oceanside unable to put the rebound in. They remain with a 0 on their side of the scoreboard. Garden City doing enough right now defensively to hold on, but Oceanside continues to put the pressure on. But we have a 3-on-2 rush now. Seaman leading the way. Fires a pass up in front to Bedard. Can't find his tape. But Garden City keeps it in. Back on the stick of Seaman. He's carrying it now on his backhand. Circling behind the net. Can't make a pass up to the point man, and now it's a 3-on-2. Could be a 4-on-2 rush here. Romeo to the front. And great stick there from the goalie, PJ Tercy. Gets out and blocks the pass. This one's going to be fired down by Salvato for an icing. And with 3.8 seconds left here in the first period, Oceanside's going to get an offensive zone faceoff to the right of PJ Tercy. Face-off one forward, now goes back to the point. Shot gets blocked by Basic, and at the end of one, it's Garden City on top by a score of 1-0. Luke, before we take a quick break, can we get your analysis on that first period?
Yeah. Garden City doing a good job. As we mentioned earlier, it's going to be a chess match this game. Definitely settling the puck down, taking quality shots, moving the puck around, getting everybody else involved. Obviously, we saw a couple quick plays up the ice. Seaman had a couple good rushes, getting the puck to the net, testing Hubert. What I would like to see from the Oceanside squad is a little bit testing on PJ Tercy. We are seeing a lot of shots from the outside. Although those are testing him a little bit, we aren't really making him move from side to side. We are shooting it from the outside, so it's kind of giving him a one-lane drive, making it easy for him to catch and receive pucks. I would like to see Oceanside kind of settle it down a little bit, get the puck moving, definitely get some guys in front of Tercy as he is a bigger goaltender. I mean, Tercy and Hubert are both tall goaltenders, so as you saw in the power play, Garden City's kind of getting in front of Hubert, making him move a little bit, making him move around guys. But for the Oceanside squad, is definitely settle the puck down a little bit, get more shots, and see where we go from there. Garden City's just got to hold themselves accountable in the D zone, keep doing the right things, making tape-to-tape passes, and Oceanside just get more shots. Really, that's all I got on this end.
And great analysis as always from Luke Judge, member of the Farmingdale State Ram college hockey team. And Luke, real quick before we get back into the second period, how's your season going so far?
Well, it just started for me. I joined halfway through the first semester, so therefore I was not able to play the rest of the games in the first semester. But we just made our way back from the sunny state of Florida, which it was not so sunny at all. It was very rainy and unfortunate, but we did get a win out of it. We played FAU on the evening of last Friday night. We unfortunately lost, but we had a good win on the Saturday and enjoyed the rest of our stay there. Made a little bit of a vacation out of it, got to know a couple of the boys a little bit better, and it was nice. It was good time. But I'm looking forward to the rest of the semester with those guys.
And, you know, those team bonding trips are always the best as a shot on goal from the point comes through. And a goal there from Oceanside. It's going to be number 15, Andrew Livingston.
And Travis, as I was giving you a rundown of my vacay, there it is. Just getting pucks on net, testing Tercy, seeing what he can do with the puck. Obviously gobbled up a little bit of a rebound there, and Oceanside there to pick up the pieces and put it home.
And that was something something you just alluded to there, Luke, is you've got big goalies on both sides of the ice right now. You're going to have to get some shots and some rebounds, and that's exactly what Oceanside did there. Got a great shot through Sean Thornton from the point, generating that rebound. There was two players there to put it home for Oceanside. It just happened to be Andrew Livingston, who's going to bury that one. 5th of the season for Livingston, and he ties the game up for Oceanside for an early second period goal. And we've seen Garden City now coming out of that goal with a lot of jump, a lot of pace here. Chipping that puck in deep is the goal scorer, Livingston. Bedard has it now for Garden City, and he's leading a 4-on-2 rush. Fires it forward for Seaman. Seaman's going to drop it off for Bedard. Bedard goes back door from McQuaid. McQuaid had a little difficulty handling the pass. Garden City takes their time now setting up. Seaman out front, pass save there. Great save on Basic from Hubert. Hubert now swinging the stick out, trying to poke it away from Seaman. Seaman battling for the puck, and Oceanside is going to be the ones that come out on top here. Nifty little move there from Romeo. Pass across, does not get through. It gets blocked. And now it's Garden City going back the other way on an odd man rush. 2-on-1. Bedard and Zidzik. Zidzik with the pass across, and what a back check there Great defensive play by Max Conigliaro. Helping keep this game 1-1 for Garden City. For Oceanside. A little bit of back and forth in the neutral zone before the puck gets fired deep there by Richard Jenna. And retrieving that one, Luke Padula. Salvato has it now on the half wall. Stepping up and keeping the puck in for Oceanside. Pass back to the C. And now is up against the half wall. Puck to the front. Now a little one-on-one play. Shot comes through for Cooper Levy. Right into the glove for Tercey. He's just going to slow things down, take the whistle. And Luke, I like that play there from Tercey. You know, swallow that puck up in your glove, take the whistle, try to slow things down a little bit because the last minute and a half or so was real hectic.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, after that goal, you can see Oceanside has kind of come alive a little bit. And Tercey there, you know, it's kind of like taking a quarterback play, kind of slowing down the view. Not slowing down the view, slowing down the play a little bit, taking it into his hands and saying, all right, guys, we got to slow down a little bit. I'm going to give you guys a break. And now here they are back in the offensive zone going to work on Oceanside D.
As Karcher almost scored on a deflection there. Wings with the puck, great pass. Sauce up to the point, but glove down and out of the zone by Conigliaro. Oceanside with the puck in the offensive zone now. Pass to the point on the stick of Cox. Cox goes across, trying to find Connolly. Connolly has it on his backhand, centers it. Good chance there. Another chance, and that one's whacked away. Flying up the ice now is TJ Salvato. Puck goes behind the net, just out of his reach. Centers one out in front. Finds the stick of the defenseman, Brett McQuaid. His shot gets blocked. And the centering pass now on the stick of Jenna, skating forward. 4-on-2 for the Sailors. He takes a shot looking for a rebound, but goes into the wrong corner. And now we have a foot race. Salvato trying to put the pressure on, but Oceanside able to flip the puck out here. Wings now with possession, looking to regroup. Hubert, puck still in the zone though. Garden City putting the pressure on. Bedard's going to do a stick lift, take it away, pass out to Seaman. Seaman can't get the shot off. Sent down low by Zidzik. Seaman's first to touch there. Bedard, two defenders on him, trying to win the battle, but Oceanside able to get this one out. Now it's Christopher Conroy who gains the red, fires one in deep, and he's going to press hard as the F1 forechecker. A little chip out there, and it's going to be Alex Bedard once again using his wheels, but great defensive play by Luke Maller to poke it away and chip it out of the zone just to slow down that Garden City attack. Backhanded out by Furchland, but back on the stick of Bobby Seaman before Livingston skates through him, gets the blue line, chips it in on Tercey. Tercey doesn't freeze this one, elects to drop it out for his defender, but Oceanside's able to keep it in. And now fired down low behind the goal line. Cycled low once more. Looking for his point man was Saglambeni, but that one's intercepted by Bobby Seaman. Now he leads an attack with Alex Bedard. Seaman tries to go wide on Maller. Beats him, but doesn't have much of an attack angle, so he carries the puck low. Tries to circle high. Oceanside carries this one out of the zone. And funny bouncing puck leads to a 2-on-1 for Oceanside, and unable to get the shot off due to a back-checking Bedard was Vince Romeo. Bedard now wheeling up the ice. He splits two defenders, gets a shot off, bar down, goal! What a snipe there from the leading scorer, Alex Bedard. And he gives his side a 2-1 lead. We're going to take a look at this replay. What wheels there from Bedard, Luke? Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, listen, that was a very long shift for that Bedard line, going back and forth, back down on the back check, comes back up and splits the D and just sends it home right over the right over the left shoulder of Christian Hubert. Bedard's right side. Unbelievable goal, unbelievable finish. And, you know, you talk about picture-perfect accuracy. That's what that shot was. That was a real beauty. And as you mentioned, started the play himself on a great back check. It was a really long shift. He easily could have just fired that one in and got a change, but he saw the lane to attack, and he took it, made no mistake about it, fired that one home for the second goal of the game. And we're going to see an icing here going against Oceanside. So big ozone faceoff coming up here for the Wings after conceding that second goal. Excuse me, after scoring their second goal. And potential here, if all goes well off this faceoff, to potentially pot another one. It's going to be TJ Salvato stepping in for Garden City. And for Oceanside, it's Cooper Levy. Levy wins that one back. The pass out of the zone was intercepted. Stepping up to keep that one in, David Backus. And Backus has possession of the puck now, but he gets that one stripped. Taking it up the ice now and carrying with some speed. Ethan Cox, he's got numbers with him. Pass back door, and that one is steered wide. Not sure if Tercey got a piece of it or if the shot went wide itself, but didn't go in, and we have a goal going down the other way. Jeremy Zidzik, 3-1 Garden City.
Quick turn of events there, Travis. We had a 2-on-1 the other way. Unfortunate misfire there. Back the other way for Garden City. I don't know how he gets that through.
And a great drop pass from
Jeremy
Salvato
Zidzik
there.
Getting that through the Oceanside defender. Getting it right by Christian Hubert. And unfortunately, he was screened a little bit there, but it'll do.
I was going to say, Zidzik did a great job of using not only the Oceanside defender, but TJ Salvato providing a moving screen there after he made that drop pass. So tough for Christian Hubert to see that one. Didn't have much of a chance there. 3-1, two quick goals from Garden City here in the second period. 7 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Oceanside looking for a response as the attempted pass out front by Vince Romeo is intercepted and then covered up by PJ Tercey.
It's funny you mentioned before, Travis. We got a David Backus on the ice. I know he used to play for the Blues, and I'm pretty sure he also used to play ACKUS over here on Garden City. And we have a David Backus, who I believe was inducted into the Hall of Fame of the NHL with a BACKES, if I'm not wrong. If you do remember him.
Spelling right, for sure. As you see a shot there from Maller over the net and wide. I believe David Backus also played for the Bruins. Pass from Bedard intercepted. This one's being carried out now by Saglum Benny. His pass, though, gets intercepted. And Oceanside just looking to find some tape here, having a little bit of difficulty. Bedard weaves his way through two defenders, tries to fire one in deep. And it's going to be Quaid with the puck now, assistant captain for the Wings. In a little bit of a battle in the corner, but he's going to come out on top of that one. Dishes it over for Seaman. Now Seaman's going to carry in. Takes the puck wide, pass out in front, and off the stick of Hubert into the front of the net. Oceanside carries this one out now. They're going back the other way. Circle out, shot, save from Tercey. Rebound kicked out and cleared away. Puck bounces over Bedard as Oceanside looking to make a change after the dump in here. Breakout pass to Bedard and a 3-on-2 here for the Wings. Shot by Bedard, blockered away by Hubert. Now a battle in the corner between Bedard and Thornton. With the puck now is Zidzik, and now Oceanside managing to get the puck out. A couple guys running into each other there. Canigliaro and Jenna, excuse me. Puck wrapped around the wall. Through, and Thornton applying the pressure. Back up the ice now. Shot on goal. That one off a defender and goes wide. Looked like that one came off of Backus. Battle in the corner for the puck. On one for Salvato. He's got numbers with him. And a back check by Thornton breaks the play up. Puck goes low now. And the centering pass doesn't find any sticks. Salvato's there to pick it up, though. Salvato over to Zidzik. Zidzik with the shot. That one is saved and covered up by Christian Hubert. Leading this one still by a scoreline of 3-1. And we've had 3 different goal scorers for the Wings so far tonight. Bobby Seaman, Alex Bedard, and Jeremy Zidzik. All with the goals in that order. As we see, looked like that was a little bit of a shot pass. Pass to the front now for Bedard. He was looking for Seaman on the back door, who had actually changed his mind and went behind the net. So puck is kept in and kept alive before a quick swipe from Connolly gets the puck out. Now taking his man wide and firing it deep is Ethan Cox. First to touch this one is going to be Conroy. Conroy has a lot of pressure on him, as taking it now is Livingston. Livingston trying to find an angle. Walks out to the front with a wraparound. This one off the pads of Tercey and out of the zone. Now a 1-on-2 rush for Bobby Seaman with Alex Bedard joining him to make it a 2-on-2. Bedard cuts to the middle, shot save. Rebound kicks out to the half wall, nobody there. Oceanside able to pick it up, carry it out themselves, but another 2-on-2 attack is foiled by the stingy defense of the Wings. Now Bedard fires a pass forward, and it's a breakaway for Seaman, turning into a 2-on-0. Seaman tries to shoot it glove high and puts it over the net. Now firing for their own breakaway pass is Oceanside. It was Cox. He was searching for Romeo. Couldn't find the tape, and now it's going to go for an icing and a face-off in the defensive zone. 2:56 to go here, period number 2. Travis Quigley, Luke Judge, you're here with us on the Long Island Sports Network. Parried away by Hubert. Pressure still on here from Garden City. Great pass to the point there from Salvato. The shot by Rhea gets blocked. That one got blocked by Sean Thornton. Maller looking to chip out. Kept in on the line by McQuaid. Salvato first to touch behind the goal line. Now Zidzik has the puck. Zidzik to Salvato. Salvato to the front of the net. Looking for the one-timer, but off his stick and wide of Michael Power. Slap shot straight through from Rhea, but right into the chest of Hubert. Rebound did pop out, but Hubert quick to jump on top of it, getting the whistle with 2:15 remaining.
Garden City doing a good job applying pressure in the O-zone here. It looks like Oceanside's kind of getting caught running around a little bit, so they got to get back to the basics here, just back to the simple positioning in hockey. Have the defenders cover down, one guy low, center supporting them, and just the wingers keeping a head on a swivel there as they're coming out with the puck now.
Trying to get a shot on goal. There's Feinston. Taken down, but kept in the zone there by Luke Maller. Wing still trying to get this puck out. Salvato carries it out himself, chips it wide for Zidzik. 2-on-1 now. Zidzik winds up, takes the shot. Big save from Hubert. And takes a funny bounce, and now we're going to have a penalty there. And Oceanside could have been on a 2-on-1 rush, but now it's going to be, looks like Michael Saglin-Benny going to the box for interference here as we take a look at this one, and can't really argue that one, Luke.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Just clear as day interference. I mean, puck's sitting right there, right in front of you. You're just taking the body, not even the puck. So
you can see what Saglin-Benny was thinking. You know, he definitely thought that the puck wasn't going to go past both of them.
Yeah.
So he thought, let me take the body, you know, and try to create a rush for my teammates here, but unfortunately he cannot do that.
Yeah.
As the Wings set up on the power play here. And puck comes out of the zone. Wings are going to reset, and they're going to have about a minute left in the period as we hit the final minute of period number 2. 1:32 remaining on their power play. So if they do not score before the end of the period here, they will get to start the third period on the power play. I would say with fresh ice, but we do not get ice cuts in between periods here. As Bobby Seaman makes a couple moves, takes it to his backhand, fires a pass out front. Thought about taking the one-timer, was Padula, but hesitated, and now getting the puck out for Oceanside, Andrew Livingston. 30 seconds left in the period. Bobby Seaman has the puck. He's just trying to generate a little bit of space. Flips one forward for Bedard, but that one's going to be kicked away. And now back in their own zone, kept in. Livingston steps, fires this one into the zone. 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Looking for a pass on a breakaway. Padula was looking for Seaman, but nobody home there. Icing is the call, and with 6.3 seconds, despite being on the penalty kill here, Oceanside's going to get an offensive zone face-off and potentially an opportunity to score a goal in the waning seconds here. It's going to be Jenna taking the face-off here against Bobby Seaman. He wins it back, but getting there first and making life difficult. Shot, though, came through after the battle on the half wall was won, but he's able to kick that one aside, maintaining a 3-1 lead for his team as we're 2 periods down here. About 5 periods total on the night for us, Luke. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 30 seconds to bring you the final 15 minutes of hockey here from the Long Beach Ice Arena. Early night from the Long Beach Ice Arena. Garden City leading this one 3-1 over Oceanside. Travis Quigley with me doing color commentary tonight is Luke Judge. Luke, we've been treated to 5 pretty good periods of hockey so far. We got 1 left here. And Garden City with the lead. We've seen some pretty good hockey and a lot of skill.
Yeah, without a doubt, Travis. I mean, just from my point of view throughout this game, I think Oceanside, especially in the second period, they've kind of definitely sat back a little bit. They've definitely gotten in on their pucks, but they haven't won many 50-50 battles against Garden City. Garden City's done a good job of having guys support in those 50-50 battles, having guys come in and clean up shop and pick up pucks when they're popping out. Oceanside, not so much. They usually have one guy kind of coming in and throwing a guy against the boards, trying to battle it out himself. But, in order to get those 50-50 pucks, if you got another guy on Garden City coming in, you bet that I'm sending in another guy as well to clean up shop. So definitely here, I mean, even in the beginning of the first period, I did say that Oceanside was taking shots from the outside and not testing Tercey so much. But even the last 8 minutes of that second period, they didn't really have many shots on Tercey. They had a couple, 50-50 battles in front of the net, but couldn't capitalize. But, even those shots from the outside, they do go a long way because you are testing the goalie. You're letting them know that you're there, letting them know that you're going to be taking shots from anywhere on the ice. So I'd like to see a lot more shots and chances from the Oceanside offense here.
And just to add to your point there, Luke, it's never a bad idea to shoot from – there's some places on the ice that you probably shouldn't shoot from, but it's not a bad idea to shoot from, off angles sometimes because you might catch a goalie cheating. You might catch the goalie in a position where he may not be as comfortable, but you don't want all of your shots to be those kinds of shots. You want those shots to be the ones that you mix in where you catch the goalie by surprise and, you sneak one in, as we see Bobby Seaman using his wheels again, comes in, gets a shot, and a glove save there from Christian Hubert. And another thing that we can talk about, Luke, is Also, in our first game, we've seen some great play from the goaltenders tonight. Both in the first game, we had great play from the two goaltenders, and now here, PJ Tersey and Christian Hubert both doing a good job respectively for their sides.
Yeah, absolutely. They're doing a very good job. You know, what I didn't see in the first game is that the goaltenders really kind of like stepping up in the play, more so like on the 2-on-1s or those chances in front. But Tersey and Hubert have been very good with their sticks, just being aware of who's on the other side of the rush. You know, like obviously they're watching that 1-on-1 with the defenseman, but they're also aware of who else is coming down on that 2-on-1 or 3-on-2 or whatever it might be, and they're just kind of just putting their stick in play, just a light tap, just letting the guys know that they're there and just tapping the puck away, and it's really been paying off for both goaltenders. Unfortunately, not so much for Christian Hubert, as Garden City has been firing at all angles of the ice tonight. And just to touch up on what we were talking about earlier about shooting from different areas of the ice is necessarily a bad thing. Like you said, you can catch a goalie off guard, catch him cheating, catch him looking another way. You really never know when throwing the puck on net if the goalie's even ready. But at the end of the day, you do look for those high-quality chances in the slot or just inside the circles, and that's what Oceanside is looking to do right here.
Oh, and a beautiful opportunity there for was Michael Saglin-Benny again in front of the net, but an excellent defensive play, and that's going to be a snipe and a goal number 2 for Andrew Livingston. Double him up. It's 3 for Garden City, 2 for Andrew Livingston, and he's having himself a night.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, Livingston circles. Tersey never saw it coming. Great play by Livingston and a better finish.
And Luke, it's a 3-2 game now, 11:22 to go here in the third, but my assessment of this is all 5 goals that have been scored go right back to your point that you made in between the first and the second period. Net screens, bodies in front, making life hard for the goaltenders.
Yeah, and listen, especially at this level, now that guys are growing, becoming better players, and this is the time in life, like especially in the hockey game, where goaltenders or even defensemen, everybody starts to get bigger. Some guys get bigger than others, and when you got a big goaltender in front of you gotta get in front of them. You gotta make sure that you let them know that you're there. You're gonna be in front of them all night, whether you're a point guy, a goal scorer, assist guy, playmaker, whatever it may be. You gotta get in front of them and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna make your night hell, and I'm gonna stand right in front of you this whole time.
Seaman carries the puck down low behind the net of Oceanside. Still with possession, just circling the zone here, going for a public skate as takes the shot short side. Hubert up for the challenge. Sent low by Liam Moon and then fired to the front of the net by third period, and we have a 3-2 game. Andrew Livingston, 2 goals on the night, number 5 and number 6 on the season for him. Garden City still on top here, but it's been a little bit of a different Oceanside team that started this third period. They're coming out with a lot of grit, a lot of hunger, a lot of fight right now. It's going to be about really slowing down that star power that Garden City has and then capitalizing on their chances when they get them. As carrying the puck up the ice, moving forward with a lot of speed, Richard Jenna, he fires one off angle. That one goes off the post. And Luke, that bad angle shot almost goes through. Pass to the front of the net by Jenna, gets swatted away. But another grade A opportunity here from Oceanside. Zidzik carries the puck wide. Circles back, fires a pass to the front. That one's intercepted by the assistant captain, Luke Maller. And we have a 3-on-3 rush coming up the ice now. Flipping the puck into the zone is Jenna. Salvato with a spin move, but can't get the puck out of the zone. Tersey's just going to slow this down for his defenseman. Now making a play is McQuaid, but taking the puck back for Oceanside. Shot to the front, tipped in front by Romeo. Saved by Tersey. Shot comes through. That one goes wide, comes wrapping around the boards. Maller steps up to keep it in. Keeping it in once more, but now carrying it out of the zone himself is Brett McQuaid. And McQuaid is just going to try to fire one in that goes off of the referee's skate. Backhanded right back to him, though. And now Oceanside with the puck at the red line, trying to get a puck deep. McQuaid toe drags He has the puck back, fires one forward for Seaman. Almost a 2-on-1 chance for Seaman and Zidzik. Seaman with his speed finds Zidzik. Zidzik's one-timer gets blocked. Famularo with the puck now for Oceanside. He's just going to flip this one out of the zone, try to alleviate some of that pressure as the puck gets lost in the feet. And we have a breakaway here and a save by PJ Tersey. Golden opportunity for Vince Romeo. But Tersey was ready to go.
Tersey did a good job playing that breakaway, not coming out too far, but kind of just reading as Kevin Carney, I believe, right? It was on the breakaway. Kind of assess that play and come back and not give him too much net, and he did a great job there, Tersey.
Livingston with a pass forward for Saglimbenny. Saglimbenny with the shot. And challenging, coming out to the top of his paint, PJ Tersey. And as you mentioned, Luke, Tersey doing the opposite here.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that.
Here's the breakaway, yes.
Here. Romeo coming in, and Tersey just a little bit out, but going back as he comes in to make that move and not giving Vince Romeo enough room to kind of get it by him.
And a little unfortunate for Romeo there, as you saw the puck bounce on him right as he made that move. And, you know, last sheet of the day, a couple of games before you know, the ice isn't always going to be that great, especially at the end of the night. So tough bounce there for Romeo, but great job by Tersey of playing the angle right and not biting on any of the moves that Vince Romeo attempted to make. As we just get under the 7-minute mark, Alex Bedard with the puck behind the net, assessing his options. Circles out, tries to fire a pass down low for Bobby Seaman. That one's intercepted by Livingston, who chips one out and goes for a change. Bedard with the puck on his stick. He's being attacked by Saglimbenny. But a quick give and go between Bedard and McQuaid. Gets the puck out. Excuse me, not McQuaid. David Backus and Bedard. My apologies on that. Winning the battle is Bedard. Pass to the front is broken up. And now we have a 2-on-2 rush going back the other way. Now a 3-on-3 rush, beating his man wide. Taking it to the net is Canigliaro. Shot goes off the pads of Tersey, and now Bedard, the right-handed shot, moving back the other way. Pulls up just inside the offensive zone, waiting for some help. He's going to fire this one deep down behind the goal line. Zidzik goes after it. Puck comes to the point. Slap shot is blocked by Canigliaro. Shot in, saved there by Hubert. And puck is flipped out of play there by Ethan Famularo. 5:32 to go here. 3-2 hockey game. And Luke, very tight third period so far. Both teams have had their chances, but it's been a real goalie battle. We've seen the one goal here by Andrew Livingston off a great shot. But outside of that, there haven't been a ton of real grade A opportunities that teams have been able to take advantage of.
Yeah, well, I really think that Oceanside is adjusting to the powerhouse of offense that Garden City has, as we just saw Alex Bedard and Bobby Seaman. When they're out there, it's just an offensive overload, and you can see as Bedard kind of enters the zone, he kind of takes his time with the puck, throws a little turn to the outside, waits for his offenseman to come in and join him. He'll either throw it down low or kind of throw it to the slot when somebody's coming in late. And it's really tough to defend guys like that, especially when you have guys like Bedard that can really see the ice for what it's worth. Bobby Seaman, obviously, he's just a speedster, kind of going to the outside, making nice plays, getting good shots off on Hubert. And Hubert's doing a good job of, putting his rebounds to the corners and, keeping them out of the center of the ice. So it's a real group effort from this Oceanside team in this third period. And,
in the offensive zone, centering pass by Zidzik gets blocked, but that one gets through to Salvato. That one's blocked by Maller, but that was a great opportunity for TJ Salvato. Wings still with the puck here, trying to find an opening. Salvato low to Zidzik. Zidzik walks to the other side of the cage. Pass to the point. McQuaid, that one goes wide. And the Wings really hunting here as Oceanside having a tough time getting the puck out. Pass to the middle is intercepted by Maller. He's going to find the tape of Toomey. Now Toomey, with pressure on him, finds Maller once more. Maller goes to make a saucer pass, doesn't get under it. McQuaid's there to intercept it and fire it back down behind the Oceanside net. 3:50 to go here in period number 3. 3-2 game. Garden City's leading. And Garden City almost just looking to eat clock here. They're not really moving too urgently on the offensive side of things. Really just want to maintain possession as they have this lead. That pass from Salvato gets it. And with 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third period of this hockey game, Oceanside is going to call a timeout with an offensive zone face-off looming. And Luke, obviously, you know, we're up here. We're not down there. But I would like your analysis. You know, if you're on that Oceanside bench, you're calling the timeout. If you're coach, what are you saying to your
zone? First off, what I just saw off that play is contain the middle. As I mentioned before, they got Garden City's got their guys, Bedard and Seaman. They're always looking for those passes towards the middle, getting those shots off in the slot. And as you saw before, if you did, Garden City's starting to mix in their defensemen a little bit more, having guys creep down, especially McQuaid. So if you get that puck out of the zone and you're Oceanside, nice little soft chip in the corner and go to work. Send 2 guys, go to work, leave a guy high, have their defenseman contain the middle of the ice. Not so much near the boards, but kind of stay in that center ice area just in case anything's popping out. But definitely just nice little soft chip into the corner, make their defensemen work for it and get it up to their forwards and try and settle down the puck a little bit here.
And with just a little over 3 minutes to go, possession is going to be key for both sides. Oceanside need that puck if they want to score. Garden City need the puck if they're trying to keep the puck out of their net, as a great off-angle shot there from Bobby Seaman is caught by Hubert. And just as quickly as there was a face-off down in the Garden City end, we have one to the left of Hubert. Bedard tries to win that one forward. Livingston gets it backwards, though. Puck doesn't come out. Bedard keeps it in. Tries to make a move, but stick checked there by Ethan Cox. Kept in and fired to the net by Backus. Now the wing set up behind the net. Bedard with the shot in front. Great save there from Hubert. Here comes Oceanside. Carrying the puck back up the ice. Unable to control it cleanly. But Livingston has it. He's going to fire this one into the corner amidst a little bit of pressure at the blue line. Firing this one out of play and into his own bench is Alex Bedard. So there's going to be another face-off in the defensive zone of the Wings. Bedard already lined up, ready to go to take the draw. Stepping in for Oceanside is Michael Saglin-Benny. Bedard wins this one back, but still a fight for it. Oceanside able to keep it in. That's Ethan Cox at the blue line, but pressure from 3 players makes it difficult to hold that puck in. They maintain possession. Back with it is Cox. Cox with the shot. That one goes over the net, but it had some eyes. A backhander there from Cox is fired over the net once more. Thornton just puts it down low. Out of the zone now, chasing after it is Bobby Seaman. Retrieving it, Ryan Toomey for Oceanside. Bedard with a spin move. He's just maintaining possession as he takes a hit from Thornton. Bedard drops it off for Seaman. Seaman going one-on-one with Thornton here. Drops it between his legs. Nothing going as Thornton plays some strong defense. Oceanside looking to chip this one out. 1:30 to go here in the regulation of this hockey game. Pass to the front, swiped away there by goaltender P.J. Tersey into the corner. The goalie is pulled 6-on-5 here as Bobby Seaman looked to carry the puck out. Firing it down the ice is Bedard, but there to intercept that one is Luke Maller. Maller forward to Toomey, but that one's taken right off his stick by Seaman. Seaman's going to control possession now. Backhand one into some open space in center ice. Maller skates in and picks it up, though. He fires a shot. That one gets blocked by Liam Moon. Skirmish in front of the net now, firing and poking at it Chris Conroy had a couple chances there in front of the net, poking at that loose puck. But PJ Tersey holding strong on that goal line. As we're taking a look at the replay, there's a couple of bodies in there trying to poke and prod at it, get it over the goal line to tie this one up for Oceanside. But Tersey doing a great job standing on his head in the cage with 57.5 remaining. Nets pulled, 6-on-5 here for Oceanside. Zidzik is going to chip this one out. Puck's going to die in the snow, so no icing. 45 seconds remaining here. 3-2 hockey game. It's Luke Maller carrying the puck up the ice. He's going to find the tape and chipped forward to Livingston. Livingston carries in. He gets the shot. That one's blocked. Maller tries to glove it down. Salvato sends it down. Tipped by Famularo. A little battle between the Oceanside players for it. Maller's going to backhand this one in. 20 seconds to go in regulation. Livingston. Maller intercepts it. Backhand shot attempt. Maller has it on his forehand now. That one's saved by Tersey. 10 seconds to go in regulation. Salvato's going to chip this one out. Carry it, get over the red line, fire it home, and hit the center of the empty net. And it's going to be a 4-2 game, 4-2 win for the Garden City Wings. And credit to both sides because, Luke, that last minute was extremely hectic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oceanside really putting the pressure on as we're not even going to come out for the final faceoff. There was still 5 seconds on the clock after that empty net goal went in. I guess both coaches just said, run it. So the score's going to end 4-2 here. But, Luke, as I was saying, Oceanside with a lot of really grade A chances there in the last minute and 30 seconds, but Garden City and PJ Tersey, they held strong, they kept their composure, and they held out to come home with a victory here tonight. TJ Salvato icing the game with the empty netter with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, Travis, I couldn't agree more. That last minute was hectic. I will say I could have sworn that Christopher Conroy put that away, but that was an unbelievable stop by Tersey, just stretching out and covering that up and almost giving up another rebound. But I believe the whistle was blown already before that, before Oceanside could have put in another shot on net. But wow, great performance by both teams. Oceanside down by a couple goals, making it a game. And Garden City just holding on to that lead and coming out with a win.
And as you mentioned, 2 games here tonight. Great hockey, both games. The second game was an absolute treat. We saw a lot of star power. As you mentioned, a couple guys that played in the All-Star game last night. We saw the star power here with Bedard, Seaman, PJ Tersey. Great job in net tonight. And also Christian Hubert on Oceanside. Great job in goal tonight. Final score here from the Long Beach Arena, 4-2 from the Long Island Sports Network. Travis Quigley and Luke Judge, thank you for tuning in with us tonight, and we'll see you here next time.